Yeah. Hey, knock that song off.
For the
you
hero?
don't really have a lot, I'm telling you.
But this is a special occasion. You did an amazing thing.
Yeah, but my wife doesn't think like that. And neither do I. When I save a life, I don't expect anything. No.
I see.
That's my life. I think I'm going to be on the bridge this morning. I want to see you.
Replace that guy.
I want to see you talk me down. I'll bring my cellular phone. Remember, let me think. It's like one of the pictures of herself in there, man. I guess if I look like that, I'd take a lot of pictures of myself. I was looking at all the different pictures of me in the newspaper today, and I was just like, oh.
I know some of those pictures they flashed up on the news.
Is there no angle that is complimentary to me?
Absolutely, but nobody seems to be able to find it.
I know there were some angles I look downright handsome. There's one in Newsday today. I look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. It's downright frightening. I look at myself. I said to Ralph this morning as he was blowing my hair, I go, why bother? I mean, look at me.
Put it in front of my face.
All this primping, having a full-time hair guy around, fixing your hair every time. He was oiling me and fixing me. And then I look at myself and I'm like, I want to vomit.
But I thought you looked very good during the news conference.
Yeah, the news conference. You look good, too, but I don't know what happened in my pictures. You know, when the still cam, I guess...
It's somehow that camera freezes you.
Yes.
And it's not flattering.
In the moving image, I'm much better. This is what I'm banking on. Well, look. What can I tell you? And then I'm looking at me in these clear glasses that I'm wearing now, and I look a little too soft.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, it makes me look a little too vulnerable. The clear glasses.
So you like yourself better in shades?
Shades make me look a little tougher.
Dark shades or tint?
Dark. I don't like tints. Tints look like a guy who can't make a commitment. Either you're committed to sunglasses, or you're not. Tints look like a guy who's worried about his vision. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, well, I want to wear dark glasses, but I'm indoors. I don't want to go blind. Hey, make a commitment. You're worried about going blind, don't wear sunglasses. Wear clear glasses. Right?
That's right.
Because my mother used to say, don't wear the dark glasses in the house, you'll go blind. I go, what do you mean I'll go blind? Well, look at all the blind people. They wear dark glasses. I go, well, you got a point there. You mean they went blind wearing those shades? Yeah. Well, anyway. So, yesterday, after I got out of here, actually, as I was leaving, the phones were going nuts because...
Did your parents call?
No. I tell you, nothing really weird happened as a result of me being a hero.
Wow. I'm shocked.
And I am a bona fide hero.
Absolutely.
Yes. And,
I can't imagine that they wouldn't make a phone call to congratulate you.
Well, our audience was calling every minute. This is what happened. We had a fairly new intern here. What's her name? She's kind of cute.
Jen. She's real cute.
Jen. How tall is she, though? She's about 4 feet tall.
About 5'2" or 3.
Yeah, too short for me, but very cute girl, bouncy, bubbly personality.
Smells pretty good.
Yeah, she was answering our phones, and she picked up a phone call, and the guy went, hello, I'm on top of the Empire State Building, and could you please get Howard on the phone? So she's new here and didn't quite understand that it was a joke, and she was running around.
Looking for you?
Well, looking for Gary because, there was a guy ready to jump from the Empire State Building.
The problem is, if you've ever dealt with anybody who works for the suicide hotline, you have to treat every call as if it's real.
Yeah, well, I'm not saving anybody else's life. I decided that last night because it's too risky. Can you imagine had that guy jumped? Do you know I read in Newsday today, anybody who makes light of my heroics yesterday and my great heroism, and my great ability to keep people on the phone. Do you know that this year already 4 people have jumped off the bridge?
Oh, I didn't know that.
And all of them have died.
And none of them called.
None of them called. So can you imagine yesterday if some strange twist of fate, the guy's on the phone with us, and I'm trying to get him laughing, and he had jumped and killed himself. Now, the press would The press
would have fried you.
Howard Stern should have immediately called a suicide hotline.
He killed this man.
Yeah, he shouldn't have handled it himself. So if you
would
get
have been a killer today instead of a hero.
By today,
if you get any more suicide calls, just hang up.
By today, if that would have happened, by today his family would have had a lawsuit against him.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it would have been like a whole thing. Yeah, he caused this guy's death. You know, I'm just this dopey radio guy trying to help the guy out. So thank God it turned out okay.
Yeah.
Well, can I tell you something?
Excuse me, I have a cold. Heroism is very tiring.
It made you sick.
Mm-hmm. Believe me, that's not what made me sick.
I got a very special message yesterday from Jessica Hahn while the whole thing was going on. I wrote it down verbatim.
What bridge was she on?
Yeah.
She said, you know what? She said, what's going on right now is not to be taken lightly. You had a real impact on this person's life, and you should be very proud of yourself.
Oh, isn't that sweet? Well, you tell her to get in here and let me put a booger on her nose, and then she's all...
Yeah, you're so wonderful.
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking? During the press conference, do you know you made a promise?
Yeah, to the guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you mean that?
No.
Of course. I was like, what is he saying? He would do more.
Well, actually, I am going to do more. So listen to this.
What?
So, as we're sitting there, you know, yesterday, all of these AP wire reports are coming in on my heroism. What, do you got a cough?
I got a tickle.
Go ahead, cough it out.
It's gone now.
Is it?
It'll be back.
She keeps hitting the cough button. I'm watching her gagging over there. Feel like you might be getting a little something. I had a tickle. That's how this whole started.
No, I'm not getting anything.
Positive thinking?
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried that. I had a tickle 3 days ago. I use positive thinking.
This is just a tickle.
Now I got the worst cold. I hate positive thinking. Anyway.
Doesn't work.
Doesn't work. Never works for me. I'm always like, okay. So I have a little tickle. That doesn't mean I'm getting a cold. And I start talking to myself, and I'm like, it never works.
Have you ever seen, like, a cancer patient on Donahue?
Yeah.
With positive thinking?
What I like to do is, the first thing I do, I wake up, I visualize a warm ball in my chest, like the sun, entering my chest, going through my body, and then I feel the cancer burning up inside of me. It isolates it and burns it. Meanwhile, 3 weeks later, they never show you the guy.
Well, what they do in the follow-up shows, that they'll show you, and then the guy died.
They'll put the date up.
Right. Yeah. And you're going, wow, what a waste of energy.
That works.
I think going out and getting laid would probably make you a little more positive, make you live longer. Give him a 19-year-old girlfriend, he'll find a reason to live, cancer or no cancer.
That's positive thinking.
You're not kidding. So, anyway, so we're sitting there, and, the AP wire is shooting off stories about me. It was a real slow news day. And across the wire comes, by the way, the guy who Howard Stern saved also had some coke on him.
Right.
And the police busted him. So I was like, oh, no.
Why did that bum you out? You really did get bummed out, like you should have let him jump or something.
No. Well, Spanish guy with coke, it was hard to believe. I've never heard of that before. But in all actuality, it was like, I was actually kind of bummed out for the guy, because they said, it's bad enough he's feeling suicidal. Now he's going to have a legal problem with this cocaine. So anyway, Dominic called me, Dominic Barbara.
Yes.
And he said so I am still actively involved. Dominic will represent him for free, and will take care of his legal problems.
If he should so desire.
If he's, I would say he better desire.
I have left 2 messages with the family and not received a phone call back yet.
Maybe they didn't want him saved.
You never know.
Yeah, right. Who knows if they're even talking to him? But we don't know.
Well, anyway, I'm glad the guy got saved.
Yeah, because, when they came in with that report that he had cocaine on him, Howard was like, ah.
Well, wait a second. Did he have a small amount, or did he have a brick?
They said, no, a small amount.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, listen, guy needed a little help.
No, but if he was despondent, it wouldn't be...
Oh, you don't have to explain it to me. Explain it to Howard. He was the one that was bummed.
Guy needed a little mother's helper.
Well, that could have been what caused his despondency. He could have a problem, it could be anything.
Hey, don't explain to me. I know what I'm doing.
That's why you feel better.
Like I get Baba Folai explaining to me about drug abuse and life. Yeah. Guy who hasn't lived. He's been under my wing his entire life.
Right. He's never had any adversity.
Yeah. Anyway, so... Well, it's true.
I do a lot under your wing.
I know. So anyway, I got a really funny... My wife left a message for me. It was really funny. You know that guy, that comedian that I'm friends with, Ron Zimmerman, out in California? He called me last night, left a message that said, listen, I'm on my diving board. He lives in California, and call me back quick. I feel like I'm going to jump. I thought that was great. That's pretty funny.
So they've been getting a bunch of calls in the office this morning.
There were a bunch of faxes. Did you see all those faxes of people writing you and thanking you and talking about how what you did was?
Hey, where's my hero music?
Other people have even faxed and said, you know, you save lives every day. This one guy says, you know, during his deepest depressions, it was this show that got him back on track. And it wasn't only your humor, it was your perspective on life.
Absolutely. Oh, yes, a lot of people are saying that, Ron. That's just one fax. Many faxes. Miss Dionne Warwick, ladies and gentlemen. How are you, my friends, this morning? If you need help, if you need someone to turn to, have a cup of java with me and let's help humanity. I'm your hero.
He loves you.
You know, this show can be used for positive, ladies and gentlemen, and I've realized that. So give me a call. And if you don't remember to lower your radio, it's okay. We'll be patient. Let's help our fellow brothers and sisters, Robin.
It is the season of giving.
Because that's what friends are for. Keep smiling. Keep shining. Please count on me and Robin and not Fred, of course. Because that's what friends are for.
Let me ask you something.
Yes.
Do you think...
For good times.
Have you really considered this?
What?
I can't yell over the...
I'm trying to do a soliloquy, Robin, please.
I really do have a question.
Go ahead.
Do you think this could possibly change you?
No.
Oh.
Are you crazy?
I mean, for a moment there you were talking about not yelling at people on the phone if they didn't.
It has changed me, Robin. Let me demonstrate. There's a new Howard Stern that's just been unleashed. Hello, friend.
Good morning, hero.
Thank you. You know, so many of us have problems. I wish you'd share yours with me. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, what can I do for you this morning, my friend?
Well, I was watching the news reports yesterday, and all the 5 o'clock news reports were the top story.
Yes.
And everything was fine, and Doug Johnson was actually doing a fine job, but then the 11 o'clock news story came around, and he turned into an idiot.
Starting getting ugly, huh?
Started getting ugly.
They couldn't stay positive for long.
He got ugly at 5.
Did he?
Yes, he said something really weird about you right after...
Wait a second. That was really weird. I saw that.
What was he
saying? He said...
At the end of the newscast, Doug Johnson says, you know, a lot of police officers are really upset because they do this kind of thing every day, and they're irked that Howard Stern's getting this kind of attention.
Much credit.
Now, you know that's not true. He didn't call any police officers. No police officers said that. The reason it's funny is because it's Howard Stern saving a life. Right. It's not that police officers are, are down.
Sure,
There's no police officer
people
down.
who save people's lives every day and get a lot of attention.
Right.
If that guy would have picked a phone number out of the phone book, a stranger, he'd be a hero. But because it's you...
Yeah.
They make light of it. But I also thought that Doug Johnson hadn't called anybody, and that was the kind of thing that Penny Crone brought up in the middle of a press conference.
Yeah.
He stole it.
Yeah, Penny Crone was, trying to make the press conference interesting by saying, hey, maybe you staged this or something. And then everybody kind of ruined it.
He was also the one who said... cops do this every day. Why are you getting so much credit? Look at all this press out here for you.
And I said, well, why don't you go cover some cops, you big dummy?
And we had a policeman right next to you that we gave a lot of credit to.
Yeah, of course. Well, please. But what do you think? It's my responsibility to make sure that the press covers every hero? The press called me. I didn't call them.
That's right.
And it was pretty weird. It was actually pretty weird seeing the woman, I guess it was Trimble, that Helen Trimble.
Yeah, Helen Trimble.
Making her statement, her serious statement, and it was just weird seeing, the K-Rock sign.
Oh, can I say something? I got to talk about that for a second. I'm so glad you brought that up because I put that in my notes. I wrote a bunch of notes yesterday about the various news reports.
Yeah, that struck me that she was standing in front of that yellow sign.
You know, every time I hold a press conference, I don't have time to really set it up. You know, so the station sets it up for me. You know, we use the hall, and every time we use the hall, Tom acts like he's doing me a big favor.
Right, like if you
really
let me stand in that corner, it's a big deal.
He goes, Howard, are you really going to hold a press conference? I said, yeah. Would you like to use the hall again? The hall, you know, it's a hall.
It's a hall.
Yeah. I go, okay, Tom. All right, I'm willing to let you use it if that's what you legitimately want.
What, does he usually rent that out?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, he's like such a dickhead, like a dickwad, like he's doing you a favor. You always act like you're doing me a favor.
I'm not acting like you.
Howard, would you like the hall? Because it's Tom's big decision, because he has to grant access to the hall.
No, not at all.
It's like,
You know what Tom had to do? Tom had to take down the Christmas decorations so the hall would be clear for you.
And then you know what Tom does?
What?
He immediately gets this big, ugly, yellow K-Rock sign
that he designed.
You do work here, don't you?
Yeah, excuse me, Tom. I know. You know what? You know what's funny about you? Yeah, I work here, but radio is the only medium that I know of that sits there and blatantly just hangs signs all over the freaking place.
Their call letters are always in every frame.
If I'm doing sort of a publicity thing, I understand you want your pound of flesh and you want to have that big, ugly K-Rock sign up there. I think it could be a little subtler than that.
Well, Tom designed it.
But wait, I know what Tom designed.
Do you know how many years it took me to come up with that one?
It's the ugliest yellow. It's the ugliest block lettering. The logo is horrible.
It looks like graffiti.
It does. But it looks like a corporate guy made some graffiti.
Yeah.
And I've complained to Tom about the K-Rock logo, that I don't like it, and I want it redesigned, but he doesn't listen to me. He gets his dander up, you know. He's like, oh, my God.
That's mine.
That's mine. I designed it. So I'm sitting there watching TV last night, and I'm watching Helen Trimble, you know, give the account of her stopping on the bridge. And there's this big, ugly yellow behind her with the giant K-Rock.
It almost looked like cheap children's party decorations.
Now, I wanted, like, the American flag. I really wanted to camp it up a little bit.
Wait, we had bunting in front of you.
Yeah, I know, but
American flags up on the...
Yeah, I know. I think it might have been the time not to put the K-Rock logo up.
No, I'm sorry.
I didn't notice it until they shot to her, and she's really giving this statement of, you know, this guy was really depressed. This was no joke.
Yeah, I know.
And there's a big K-Rock banner behind
I know. I'm looking at this thing, and I go, you know, that's Tom. The first thing he does is he rushes out and, quick, go get the Like, how does it work, Tom? Well, as soon as we say we're going to have a press conference, who is in charge of getting the banner?
It's the K-Rock sign.
Yeah, where is the banner? Like, who keeps the banner? Is that Peggy's job?
Yes.
And she keeps it in her office? Be honest with me. What happens?
It's in a closet.
At what point do you say we got to have the K-Rock banner up there?
I did not say we had to have the K-Rock banner.
Did you know where the banner was?
I knew there was going to be a banner up, yeah.
No, but did you know where the banner was when we decided to have a press conference?
No.
That's why he got on the phone. He ran back into the office. Wait a minute. I know this. He ran back into the office and said, call Peggy now and get her here.
Wow.
Not for her. No, I had them call Peggy so that if there was any extra support, excuse me for trying to help.
No, just tell me what goes on around the banner, though. Be honest. Tell me what happens. At what point does it click in your brain that you got to get the banner?
Around the banner.
Is it an automatic thing with the banner, or you have to tell someone about the banner?
No, it's automatic.
No.
And that's why he called Peggy. Don't you understand?
No,
he didn't know where the banner was.
Who hung up the banner then? Who's in charge of hanging it up?
Jody was here, and or Peggy instructed her, or I'm not sure.
I see.
He just made sure the banner person
I did not give specific instructions to say that the banner should go up, but it is.
If you wanted to nitpick, you could say, gee, it would have been better if the headphones worked than if the banner went up.
Yeah, because we didn't have headphones.
I know it was last minute. I appreciate all the effort.
And everybody worked real hard to make it.
Everyone worked. I know. I'm just saying, you with the banner.
Let's nitpick on the banner.
What is it, Ralph? What do you want? What have you got to say?
When Peggy came in, they had like a little meeting on the banner.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly what the conversation was, but like Peggy and Tom were both standing there, and they were banner.
Tom was helping place the banner.
No, just checking over placement and everything.
I knew it.
I know that's true.
I don't mind when you make stuff up about me. I don't mind when Robin does, when Fred does, when Ralph does. It bothers me.
I know everyone's bothered by Ralph.
I like Ralph, but I don't like it when Ralph makes stories that aren't true about me.
Yeah, Tom will go into a tizzy and have you thrown out of the building.
He gets nice and letting you stay till 9. We might start cutting back, Ralph. Okay.
Yeah.
But you know what I was thinking? I mean, you do a lot of press conferences, right?
Right.
Don't you think maybe the station should make up something nice instead of like a wrinkled up I mean, the banner looks like it's been pulled out of the garbage.
You know what? I got a great idea. Next time we hang it up, you can blow it dry, okay?
I'll iron it.
He's got a point. I mean, it's annoying hearing it from Ralph's mouth.
True.
Absolutely.
I can understand that.
Radio is the only... No excuses, Gene's in radio are the only two people that put up banners, regardless of what's going on.
You know what I was going to say? That No Excuses Gene's banner was just as wrinkled as ours.
Yeah, right. At least we had... But Tom loves that banner because he loves to get our call letters on. And I dig that. I think the microphone thing with the K-Rock, while we're standing there doing the press conference is okay. At some point, the whole entire press conference doesn't have to be covered with the radio station's call letters.
If you're shot at any angle, those call letters are in there.
Yeah, Tom's got it strategically. I mean, honest to God.
That really makes me feel bad.
No, I know, but you really think thousands of people will see that and go, "Oh, I must listen to K-Rock"? I don't think so.
I mean, if thousands of people do and one person does, great, right?
Next time, what you can do is just
all right. I mean, I just think it's a little tacky when you're sitting there talking about being a hero and the station's call letters are everywhere but on my shirt.
Oh, come on. I mean, that wasn't exactly the press conference.
No, if somebody's going to have a press conference, right, let's say the mayor comes out emergency press conference. He's just stopped the riot in Crown Heights.
I know you're commissioner of traffic.
Yeah, but you wouldn't want to have a radio station call letters. Plus, here I'm coming out as a hero, and Tom's got like K-Rock plastered. One time, just a little class.
You're not exactly the typical hero.
A little class,
right?
A little class. Everything it looks like such crass commercialism.
Why is it when you're standing there with your tongue firmly in your cheek?
Yeah.
And I have the banner behind you that your tongue in your cheek is okay, but my banner isn't.
Okay, because the press is coming to see me. We're discussing saving a man's life.
Right.
And yes, my tongue is in my cheek, but it kind of ruins...
And it was a great thing. I mean, it really was.
It was a great press conference. It was a good thing.
Even more importantly, it was a great
act of heroism was fantastic. I admit that.
You raised yourself to a higher plane.
All right, but my point is that even this guy on the phone was like, Jesus Christ, the banner was everywhere. The call letters were everywhere. And even I was watching, and it's never affected me before. I've never noticed, because I guess everything else was kind of light and frivolous. Yeah. Even when I declared for governor, everyone treated it as a joke.
We did have a special banner made.
Right. But... I got to tell you, I mean, yesterday I was like, man, it's blaring out at you. It's frighteningly there.
Well, the time I noticed it was when, this woman was very serious, talking about a man who was seriously thinking of jumping, and she's holding on to him, and I'm looking at that...
And that big yellow wrinkle.
And it's got all kinds of little tchotchkes in it.
Yeah, and it's got little holes in it.
You don't know what's going on back there.
What are those metal rings for?
Great. And she was still emotionally...
but why are these metal rings all in the thing? Is that like to hold it or something?
Yeah, it depends where you're going to hang it.
Oh, man. There's a lot of... What does that thing cost, that banner?
Oh, millions.
No, come on. What did it cost?
Each banner, I don't know. It's a couple $100 probably.
What are they, made out of plastic?
It's called Tyvek or something like that.
Made out of kryptonite. Tyvek.
I mean, I think that's what it's called.
See, Tom knows everything about that banner.
He is banner savvy.
He is like, he researched that thing over and over again.
And you know that Peggy knows our first job is to get that banner up.
I don't care if the headphones work or not. You get that banner up there, Missy.
The Tyvek banner.
You get the Tyvek banner.
Get the Tyvek banner and put it up.
Get Peggy on the phone. I don't know where the banner
I don't care about the wireless mic. I want that Tyvek banner to work.
Hello, Peggy. Get the Tyvek. Tyvek will weaken his powers.
People can hear the banner on the radio.
Right.
My favorite thing, I mean, after the heroism and all that was yesterday, at the end of the day, like, you know, everybody's talking about what an unbelievable day it was, and Fred goes off about a cheap wireless microphone system.
No, you know what my favorite part of it was? I was thinking about this when they were, you know, doing the newscast and stuff. I'm thinking about, here's this guy on a bridge. He's ready to jump. And he was despondent. And, you know, from all accounts, it seems like he was really shook up and he was ready to go.
Yeah.
He had it with life and all that kind of stuff.
He sounded pretty dejected.
A woman comes over.
I'm sorry, you need music.
Wait a second. No. Wait a second. A woman comes. This is my favorite part.
No, we need a banner.
Yeah. Can you go get the banner, Tom, while I talk, in case someone wants to? If I let Tom do it, he would have banners all over the studio for the E show. Yeah.
I think your mic clip needs to be moved a little bit.
Yeah. Let me adjust it. That's Tom's other big thing. He insisted on the E show that they have the station's call letters on the mic clip.
Right. That was his innovation to the show.
Yeah, and he started getting into arguments because he was like, you know, gee, it's just, you know, there's a lot of close-ups. It's right there. You know, every shot it's in. Tom's like, I don't care.
My middle name is self-serving.
Yeah. You're worse than Jackie with the plugs. And you know how obnoxious it is with him. Yeah.
Well, you know, right in front of me, there's nothing but K-Rock bumper stickers.
I know.
Trying to brainwash you, Rob.
and when the show just started, when they had that real close-up of Robin, that like real close-up, all you saw was the big. I mean, the mic.
Those big, beautiful eyes.
Our clips are black now with yellow writing, but it was just yellow, and all this saw was, like, not Robin's face. You just saw a huge yellow clip just sticking out.
Big yellow, ugly yellow.
It's a terrible yellow.
Yeah, it's like the color of mustard gas.
You have to stop and look at it. It is the stop traffic light yellow.
Why do you think I wear shades all the time? That yellow is blinding me.
I will take a month worth of meetings. Maybe we'll come up with a new color. How about
nice?
Okay.
All right.
Try black.
Right. Black with purple lettering.
Black with black writing for the hero.
Black with black writing.
Yeah, right. Anyway, so to me, here's this guy despondent. He's on the bridge and everything, and this woman comes out of her car. She puts her arms around him. She's a stranger, and yet she's showing him loving attention. I said, well, how's she look? He goes, oh, she's a fat pig. I mean, that to me was wild. I go, you know, insulting this woman
who just helped save her life.
Yeah, right. It's like, guys, even when they're on the brink of killing themselves, they're evaluating women.
You know what was funny to me? It was almost as if, you know, you see, even when I'm standing here on a bridge, it's only a big fat woman who comes to save me.
Right. Nothing's
Christy
good.
Brinkley.
Yeah, if Christy came here, I'd be okay.
And she was brave. I mean,
she was great. I wouldn't have done that.
Oh, it took incredible courage.
She was real. I mean, she's a strong lady.
Yeah, I'm brave on the radio with a phone call. She actually jumped out of her car.
You would never have put your hands on that man.
And then Penny Crone goes, you mean to tell me, because Helen was a little heavy, you mean to tell me that you were able to jump over the guardrail and get to the guy? And she goes, yeah. I'm not an invalid. Because Penny was looking at her fatness and saying, you know.
She didn't get over those railings.
Isn't Ellen a rugby player or something like that?
No, she hooks rugs.
No. She was a hooker on a rugby team.
Yeah.
No, that was a lot of years ago, I bet. Anyway.
You never lose that.
No. All right, Tom, thank you.
Okay.
What is it?
That's Helen on the phone.
Hey, I got to go, dude.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thanks. Helen.
Good morning, Howard.
Good morning.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I've got a sore throat. I've been telling everyone what a wonderful hero you are.
Well, you are too. What happened? I guess, you know what it is? When people get into exciting situations like this, they have, like, breakdowns.
Yeah, it helps you out.
Maybe. I had a sore throat yesterday morning also. Howard, you're a hero. My company's going to give you an award. We're so thrilled with you, what you did yesterday.
Well, of course. I mean, don't call me a hero.
You are a hero.
You always forget.
I know.
I'm so proud of you. Very, very proud of you.
Thank you. Well, we're proud of you, too, the way you jumped out of your car. I was just commenting how that guy was like, you know, oh, man, she's a fat pig.
No, a cow. I was a cow.
A fat cow. And I was like, you know,
Maybe he was just trying to make her loosen up or something.
I don't know, but you know, here guys are ready to kill themselves and they're insulting people.
Hey, well...
Hey, who cared? I thought you were beautiful.
Oh, thanks, Howard.
Yeah.
You were great.
And you were great on the news. Did you see yourself?
Yes.
Yeah, I wish you had cried, though.
I know, Howard. I was so... I was blinking. It looked like I had some kind of neurological disease with my eyes. I was holding back.
If you had... Hold back. I told you to cry. If you had cried, that would have been the most amazing thing.
I didn't have a tissue. I mean, I didn't want to have boogers on, national news, Howard.
So did you like tape record all the different newscasts and stuff?
Everybody in my office tape record. I've got all of these wonderful articles in every magazine, newspaper locally, and telling you what I think you're going to be the new age healer of 1995, Howard. When
you were driving to work that morning listening to the show, did you ever think that morning you would end up in our studio on TV?
No, sir. If I did, I would have worn a girdle, Howard.
Well,
a support bra, something. Cross my heart.
You did a great job.
Thank you very much.
You should be very proud of yourself.
Yeah, that was an exciting day. We had a good time yesterday.
Thank you, Helen.
And it's a happy ending. Thank God.
Yeah, and I'm glad you came down here.
Did you get a hero's welcome at home?
Oh, from my job, yes. I had a big sign, "Welcome home, hero. Helen to the rescue."
Yeah, well, Helen, just stop calling yourself a hero. But I'm the real hero. I really kept the guy in the phone.
Howard, I'm not a hero at all.
Let me just make a point here, Helen. I don't mean to rain on your parade, but, I kept the guy in the phone. If you had not come along, he probably still would have been on the phone and the cops could have gotten him. But I'm technically pointing that out. And not that I'm trying to say that you weren't brave jumping out of the car.
Howard.
No, but she's getting a little too much credit. I noticed on the newscast it was a little too much Helen.
Oh, boy.
But all right, listen.
I was disappointed because that was like misrepresentation, Howard, when they put me in the...
No, I know you weren't looking for that, but I noticed at the press conference you got a little too vocal.
You can't control the report.
Yeah, right. No. I'm not belittling what you did. Thank God you jumped out of the car and everything, but... I just want to make sure that I'm the main hero in this story. I don't want the focus.
Only hero.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Helen. You're very brave, too, but I am the bravest.
Exactly.
Right.
Now, are you going to go to work today? You sound so sick.
I'm at work now. I couldn't work yesterday. I thought, I better come in. The boss, one day of...
fun is okay.
Fun is okay, but back to basics again.
The next day you're not such a hero.
No.
Yeah, I know what you mean. All right, Helen, congratulations to you. You were terrific yesterday.
Yeah, thank you, Howard.
Everyone said how great you were.
It was an interesting day. I'll never forget that. Thanks, Howard.
Remember, that's what friends are for, my darling.
I know. I hope you get a wonderful award, Howard, because you deserve it.
Oh, absolutely. I don't deserve that.
The city at all, or the Port Authority, anybody?
No. Well, I'm sure we'll hear from them today.
Okay.
I'm sure they will. They're probably getting it done, made up right now.
Helen, you're a hero as well. All right? God bless you.
Thank you, Howard.
Thank you.
Bye now.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Let me take a short commercial break, and when I come back, I would like to debut the new song.
By Maureen McGovern?
By Miss Maureen McGovern.
For you.
Who has written a song for me.
What's it called?
What?
Do you know the name of it?
Yes.
It's the Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
All right, now, meet Howard Stern in his latest role, Howard the Lifesaver. Now, listen, I know skeptics are going to say that someone was out for a lot of attention. But for now, we'll take a man's word for it that he planned to end it all. Penny Crone says it looks like Howard talked a man out of jumping off the George Washington Bridge.
Why are you killing yourself?
Because life sucks sometimes,
It was a dramatic 7 minutes. Early this morning, traffic on the George Washington Bridge came to a screeching halt as Stern convinced Emilio Bonilla, who called Howard on his cell phone, not to jump.
I don't understand something.
What's up?
If you're in good enough shape to have a cellular phone, why would you want to leave the planet? There's a reason to live just alone.
Yeah.
Maybe you saw the bill for the phone.
As Stern kept Bonilla on the line, an artist sketched what he imagined the scene to be on the bridge.
Hello?
Oh, boy.
Hello?
What a time to have breakups.
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened?
What a time to have your phone go kaput.
𝗫 lived. Police credit Stern and Helen Trimble, who just happened to be driving by on the bridge, with saving his life. Moments after 𝗫 was taken into custody, Stern called a news conference to congratulate himself.
If you could save one life, then you have saved the entire world.
Al D'Amato told you that about 10 minutes ago.
Be quiet, Penny. Don't rain on my parade.
Dozens of reporters packed the room as Stern, Lieutenant Stanley Bleecker, and Trimble talked about the attempted suicide.
He was shaking, and he was talking to you, and then...
So what did she do?
Well, at first I got him from behind and held him.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
There are some, not I, who are saying this is a major scam, that this is a publicity stunt.
Only Howard Stern would be challenged in such a way.
Investigate. That's what she wants to do.
I invite you to do a full investigation, all right?
You said this has been a humbling experience.
If I had set this up, Helen would have been a stripper. All right? Think about it.
Well, maybe it works better this way.
Yes,
maybe
exactly.
it's more believable.
Well, whatever you are a very evil person, Penny, and you have very evil thoughts.
I'm Penny Crone, Fox News.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Miss.
You know what? Wait a minute. I
Excuse
just got to point out one thing. Would a guy we had put up to doing this have cocaine on him?
Sure. And now, ladies and gentlemen, in an original song, Miss Maureen McGovern.
Now you're talking. This Howard Stern is such a hero. He saved a man from his death. Wow. Howard's an author and a film star. A man was saved by Howard the Lech. This Howard Stern is such a hero to a stressed out soul on a bridge. Howard's the pompous king of media who saved the fellow from the brink. It might be true, Howard is heartless. He is a big, tall, ugly dork. But let's give credit to this armpit, although he looks like a mutant stork. Some people say that Howard's phony, that he just helps guys for the press. It might be true, but what's the difference? He saved a poor guy nonetheless. With his thin neck, he looks like Big Bird. His hair hangs like a dirty towel.
But I'm a hero.
His dimpled butt looks like a dartboard. But he's a hero to us now. This Howard Stern, he thinks he's funny. This half-assed king of radio.
Oh, boy.
Though I admit he's not totally worthless. He could save 100 men. I still can't stand his goofy show. This Howard Stern is such a hero. I think that he is such a zero. This Howard Stern
still a song about me.
The radio personality Howard Stern is accustomed to shocking his listeners every day, but today perhaps his biggest shocker ever. It was Howard Stern to the rescue of a desperate man. Doug Johnson is here with that story. Doug?
Well, tragedy and comedy mixed on the radio airwaves this morning, with many elements of the day present too. A 29-year-old man from the Bronx named Emilio Bonilla phoned into the Howard Stern show on a cell phone, said he was a fan, but also said because of personal and family problems, he wanted to end it all. He told Stern he was going to jump from the George Washington Bridge.
Thank you so much.
Howard Stern has attracted attention in many extraordinary ways, but this morning he may have saved a life. About 8 o'clock this morning, a man on the Jersey-bound walkway of the George Washington Bridge phoned Stern on a cell phone and said he was going to jump off and kill himself. Stern kept him talking for about 5 minutes until the police arrived.
I quickly said to myself, Howard, keep this guy laughing. This is a guy who lives for your show. He lives to laugh. And through a series of jokes, I kept his spirits up. And in the back of my mind the whole time, I just kept thinking, I'll keep him laughing until the cops get there.
Many drivers in the bridge heard the radio show and saw the man threatening to jump. This woman actually got out of her car to try and console the man.
I held him there until his body, he was so despondent. It was terrifying. I'm still shaking from that.
The Port Authority won't say how many people threaten to jump off the bridge each year, but they do say they never had a case like this.
We've never had an individual actually become involved with a radio talk show host and explain the reasons for his imminent demise.
Now, normally the Port Authority police don't give details about people threatening to jump from the bridge, but in this case, millions of people had already heard about it on the radio. 𝗦𝗵cie𝗄 is under arrest at Columbia Presbyterian Hospital. He is charged with cocaine possession. Bertha, Marianne?
All right, thank you.
Bertha, Marianne? Bertha.
I don't know who Bertha is.
Bertha, Marianne? Bertha. Yeah, I'm a hero. There you go. That's official.
Nobody even, they begrudgingly say you're a hero. Oh,
Doug Johnson, he's just jealous.
He saved a life. I just can't, I can hardly get my mouth to say these things.
It's like, son of, I wish the bastard had somehow gotten the guy to jump, and then we could have been crucifying him as usual.
He's gotten publicity in many outrageous ways, but this time, he must have saved a life.
Yeah, as they vomit, they're like, oh, we got to do something positive about that maniac, that idiot. We ought to stand there, important members of the press, and listen to him go on about how great he is.
We're not even going to be able to call him one name during this report.
Right. It's great. Hard Copy had a cool one. I'll play that later.
What were they doing on you yesterday or the day before? I missed that. They said something about video secrets?
Yeah, I don't know. They always have something on me.
I missed that report, so I didn't know what video secrets you had.
I don't know either. I don't want to know. I don't watch. New York Post, like on the front page, they put, Howard talks jumper off GWB.
Yeah.
And then it's like, they even have the artist's sketch of what happened. Howard Stern saves jumper in on-air drama. Then there's a big box that says, it's a quote from me, "Thank you for calling. I've always wanted to save someone from jumping off a bridge." Which I've always said to Robin, that would be great.
Oh, we've solicited people who are going to do things to call us. If you're going to turn yourself into the police, call us. We'll help you.
Yeah, that would, If anybody's, if Roman Polanski is listening and you want to turn yourself in,
give us a call.
Radio shock jock Howard Stern admits he was rattled yesterday when a postal worker called him on the air and threatened to leap from the GWB.
A postal worker?
Yeah, did you know that? Yeah, he was a postal worker. Isn't that funny?
No wonder.
Postal worker, a little coke. Oh, yeah, I meant to make a guessing game out of that. Because Gary came to me yesterday, he goes, I just learned what this guy does for a living. Take a guess. I go, I don't know. What's he do? He goes, take a guess. I don't know, postal worker? He goes, yeah. Bingo. Wasn't Colin Ferguson a postal worker?
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think Colin Ferguson ever had a job.
Oh, this is so great. And then did you see the big thing, the big picture of me, and then it says, how the shock jock played Samaritan. Want to hear the article?
Yeah.
I knew we had a serious situation, Stern said. I knew we had to keep this man laughing. Stern's nerves weren't evident as he and sidekick Robin Quivers calmly joked with 𝗦𝗵cie𝗄. at about 7:30 a.m. as he leaned over a fence above the Hudson River, talking on his cellular phone. "Thank you for calling," Stern said. "I've always wanted to save someone from jumping off a bridge." Stern then told the 29-year-old Bronx man that there are good reasons to live.
Yeah, what was that stuff about hobbies you started to go off on?
I was trying to get him into, like, sometimes when I don't feel like living, I go, but there's so much cool technology coming out, like, just watching movies on a VCR. Like, I appreciate stuff like that.
That would make you go on another day.
It does. Isn't that weird?
Because you started about hobbies just as the police arrived.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to play that out a little more, but the drama was cut short by the cops. And I go into the fact that your book is coming out. I go into the fact that my movie is coming out, all this kind of stuff. And then Stern then invited Bonilla to come into the studio and visit him. And then he says, "I work nights." And then you, of course, said, "Well, if you can get to the bridge, you can get to the show."
Yeah, I don't understand that.
While Bonilla talked to Stern, his listeners, including Port Authority police, made their way to the scene midway to New Jersey on the upper level. Stern fan Helen Trimble was first to arrive. She jumped out of the car. I thought it was great that, not only Helen was listening, but the cops are listening, and everyone's listening.
Well, you heard all those cars honking the moment we said, we don't know if this guy's for real.
Yeah, and then they started honking.
All these car horns started going off.
Hey, did you see the E! Show last night? I didn't. Oh, you
No.
get it, right?
Yes, but I don't stay up that late.
Yeah. Well, last night they aired it, and we even had a reenactment.
Somebody wrote me about that.
I haven't seen it. What happened?
They said it was a good touch. Gary has the facts in the other room, but he said it was a good touch that the police were in black jeans and white shirts. And there must have been something about a helicopter and something else, too. Apparently the special effects were cheesy. And the costumes were bad. And they thought the feather in the guy's cap was a nice touch.
Well, first of all, we were doing a reenactment. Everyone said, well, how do you think the jumper was dressed? I said, look, he's Puerto Rican. Put him in a bunch of gold chains. Give him a purple shirt. And get him one of those big pimp hats. And then, you mean to tell me the cops weren't dressed in cop uniforms?
No.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Scott, get in here. Come on. Where's the budget on this show? How could you do a reenactment without cop uniforms?
You have to ask him about the helicopter, too. Because
the helicopter was my idea.
But there was a helicopter there. I don't know what they did.
Well, this is what happened.
Okay.
Scott says to me, well, how am I going to do a reenactment with the helicopter? I said, look. Get a plastic helicopter, hang it from a string, and fly it around.
And it looked good, and I shot a real helicopter when I was down there.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it looked good. Did you see the show?
No, I just got this fax this morning.
Did the cops look like cops? Tear the fax up. I'll have to see it.
We had cop uniforms.
Did you?
Yeah.
Not full uniforms, but we had
those uniforms.
Like the shirts and the hats. And
let me see. Oh, you got the hats.
Okay.
Did you have the regular cop shirts?
He had like black shirts, yeah.
Black shirts? Cops don't wear black shirts.
Oh, that's a cop shirt?
What? In 2 seconds it is.
Look at this. Look at this shirt. It's a black shirt with a badge on it.
It looks like a waiter's uniform.
Yeah. What is that? Oh, there's the pimp hat. That's cool. Here's the hat that the Puerto Rican jumper was wearing. Right there. See.
I would have jumped just because I had to wear that hat.
You know who played the Puerto Rican guy?
Who?
We got John Sanchez, who...
oh, you're kidding.
Yeah, works here. I said, because they said, well, how can we get a guy to look Puerto Rican? I said, you get John, you don't have to work on it. He goes, yeah, but we need a guy with a lot of gold chains. I said, take a look at the guy.
That's right, and the gold tooth and everything.
Yeah, so he's got more gold teeth than any human on the planet. What is a Papa-Fo-Line?
This is just the beginning of all the celebrities that are calling in today to congratulate you.
Who is this?
On the phone is the Dean of the Friars Club, Freddie Roman.
Oh.
Mr. Roman?
Good morning, Howard.
By the way, all the heads of different organizations have been calling to congratulate me. This is just one. This is the Dean. I was hoping for a call from the Abbot.
Yes, but who is the Abbot?
The Abbot sleeps till 2 in the afternoon.
The Abbot is Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
He wouldn't call himself, but of course we got the Dean of the Friars calling us.
I'm sure he feels just the way the Dean does.
Yeah. Well, as Dean of the Friars, you're supposed to make... the Friars Club is filled with comedians, and they know what to say at times like this in terms of... They give each other speeches and plaques all the time. What is it?
You're insulting Freddie.
Why?
The Dean is the president.
Oh, he is?
Yes, he's the guy.
Yeah, but he's the guy who makes the speeches when somebody does something great.
Right,
Well, that's why I'm calling in, Howard.
He's above all the Abbotts.
Oh, you're above the Abbott?
Yeah, I'm the working president. The Abbott
Oh, excuse me. I
Abbott is a figurehead, huh?
The Abbott is like the Queen of England.
Oh, you're the president.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, if you would like to say something to the hero, go ahead.
Well, Howard, I heard the show yesterday morning, and then I flew to Florida last night.
You know, everybody acts like that's a major accomplishment that they heard the show.
Well, no.
All right, go ahead. No. You meant to call the compliment. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, absolutely. And
go ahead, Mr. Roman.
I got to Florida last evening. You were the lead story on the news here, the local news in Palm Beach.
Yes.
And it's just a marvelous thing you did. You did.
Thank you.
For this man, what Steve Rossi did for Marty Allen.
Right. Brought him back from...
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
It's just a tribute to you that this man lives today.
Right.
Yes, he's arrested, but he's alive.
Right.
And on behalf of New York and the Friars Club, I just wanted to call to tell you that it was a brilliant thing you did.
Thank you so much.
And just one of the many brilliant things you have done.
Thank you.
And your manager, Don Buchwald, who was on the board of governors of the Friars Club,
yes,
should be very proud this morning.
Thank you very much.
If only for the $80 million worth of publicity you've received out of this.
Well, come on, don't make jokes. Freddie Roman.
Don't make light of this.
Yeah, don't make light of it. I saved this guy alive today because of me. What is it, Papa Foley?
I was going to say a lot of our listeners might remember Freddie from his feud with Pat Cooper.
That's right. Well, that's water under the bridge.
Yes, it is.
Mr. Roman, thank you so much.
Howard, continued success.
And same to you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Well, that was
the president of
the Friars Club.
Now, there's a man who knows comedy and congratulated you on your many accomplishments.
Yeah, and notice he wasn't joking around. See? I'll be getting many such calls today, I imagine, Robin.
You didn't plan anything.
No, I didn't. Matter of fact, you know who was coming in to sing a tribute to me?
Who?
Miss Carly Simon.
You're kidding.
No
kidding. A woman known for her shyness.
A woman who has been a recluse for years, refuses to sing in public, has decided to sing this morning.
She's coming out of hiding for you.
She will actually do a concertina, which is a mini concert.
Mini concert.
She will be doing a concertina this morning for myself and, of course, you, Robin, and the gang.
Thank you for including.
All New Yorkers will get to share, as all the people who listen to us around the country, Philadelphia, Washington, Baltimore, Los Angeles, all the different markets, Orlando, everyone, Cleveland, you will all share.
I'm sure they're all amazed. They've never heard a radio program like this.
They're not used to a superhero on radio. All right, we'll take a break, and we'll be back with more right after these words.
Howard Stern. The media giant has gone from being the nation's most controversial radio host to candidate for New York governor. And tonight they're calling Howard a hero. Howard Stern, shock jock, political kingmaker, and now lifesaver.
If you could save one life, then you have saved the entire world.
It all began when a man climbed New York's George Washington Bridge. He said he was depressed and ready to jump, but not before he called his favorite radio host to say
goodbye. Check out the music. Why are you killing yourself?
Because life sucks sometimes, you know? And I've been here before. I come here often to, think, and I regret the moment that I haven't jumped earlier.
At first, Howard thought it was just a crank call, so he asked motorists on the bridge to honk their horns if the man was really there.
Is anybody, looking at you, the fact that you're, ready to jump off a bridge?
The cars that are passing by.
They are? Is anybody stopping to help you?
No.
They're not stopping traffic?
I don't think any. Who gives a damn?
Honk or call us or something if you see this guy. What are you wearing?
If you're listening now and you see this guy, oh, there goes someone honking.
And one morning, commuter actually stopped to talk to the man.
Howard, I heard you talking.
Yes?
I'm a passerby. He's serious.
Oh, he is? All right, then let me...
I'm blocking traffic. I'm here with him.
All right, let me talk him down.
Suddenly, Howard knew it was a matter of life or death. He had to keep the man calm until police could get to the scene. And Howard says he knew just how to do that with his unique sense of humor.
And by the way, first of all, let me thank you for calling in. I've always wanted to help someone who was about to jump from a bridge.
What do you mean you won't come down down to the studio?
What? I work nights. That would be impossible.
You can get to the bridge at this time, but you can't get to the show?
Howard, keep this guy laughing. This is a guy who lives for your show. He lives to laugh. And through a series of jokes, I kept his spirits up. And in the back of my mind the whole time, I just kept thinking, I'll keep him laughing until the cops get there.
Sure enough, Howard's jokes worked. The man was saved.
I am not a hero.
Yes, you are, Howard. To save a man's life, you've got to get used to the idea that you're a hero.
I'm not comfortable calling myself a hero, Robin. I did what any human being would do.
Although some folks speculated it all may have been a hoax, the police said it was real. They took the man to the hospital for observation. As for Howard, he's certainly not shying away from the spotlight. As always, he enjoys the good publicity. They don't call him the king of all media for nothing.
Yes. You know, Robin. Yes. I am a hero this morning, Robin.
Did you get that fax I just gave you?
No, what's that?
Well, the guy said if you're going to be a dick all morning, at least play some good music.
How about this? Robin, we can all be heroes. You know, when the moment in life challenges you, when you have to step up to the plate.
Yes.
That's what this song means, that we can all be heroes. I just step forward, that's all. And when I step forward, my actions were recognized, but I didn't do it to be recognized.
You didn't think about that at the time.
Not at the time. I was clear-headed about the situation. I mean, now I'm receiving all this praise, but...
And it's embarrassing, isn't it?
Yeah. You can tell I'm embarrassed, can't you? Well, we can all be heroes just for one day. I've proven that to my audience. We can be heroes just for one day. That's right, Robin. We can be heroes. And you could be. Whatever he says.
I thought he said you could be me.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, on our phone right now, I am informed that a high-level official would like to sing my praises.
Who would that be, Howard?
Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest governor of New Jersey that we have ever seen. A woman I backed when she was down. And I was right about her.
You were a hero in that case, too.
I was a hero there, believe me.
Recognize your heroism.
Now everybody loves her. Back then, no one wanted to vote for her. At the last minute, we pulled through, and now we have a great governor.
It was a good move.
I told you she'd be good. And here she is, the first lady of our country.
Of New Jersey.
Well, whatever. Soon to be the vice president of the United States, by the way. If she plays her cards right, which she has been doing. Ms. Christy Todd Whitman.
Good morning, Howard.
Good morning, oh Governor.
Governor, oh
No,
Governor.
I should be saying that to you. Congratulations on yesterday.
Thank you, Governor. I did it for you, you know.
Oh, you did, huh?
You've been brave in your own way, and I, too, wanted to step forward. You know,
you've been inspired by her.
I've been inspired by you. I used to be a coward. You know, I'll confess, Ms. Whitman, I used to hang up on such callers. I lost 3 or 4 of them early on in my career. I lost a couple.
See what you could have done? See what you could have done earlier on.
You're right, but I backed away. I was shy. I was introverted. I didn't care about my brothers. And yesterday, I was a hero. I stepped forward. But obviously, I shouldn't be doing the talking. You
right.
should.
Why don't you let her tell you?
Let me find out why you're
It's
called.
more fun to listen to him.
Go ahead, Ms. Whitman.
Ms. Please,
Governor Whitman.
I mean, that's right. Right, Governor, what's wrong with me? I'm sorry, Your Highness. Go ahead. Go ahead. Your Highness, please don't let me interrupt.
What I particularly wanted to compliment you on, Howard, is your ability to bring two sides together. I mean, you were able not only to, first of all, show that our Port Authority police listen avidly to you, which is an interesting thing and good thing to know, so we know how to communicate.
Right.
And also you were able to put a New Jersey Port Authority policeman together with a Brooklyn woman to help effectuate this final proper ending to the story.
You had to be amazed by the courage of this woman to step out of her car onto the bridge to do her what she should have done, but still to step forward like that when she risked her own life. She was a bit of a hero, too. Not as much as me, of course, who kept the man on the phone.
Another person who didn't think about herself for a moment.
Right.
Of course, I do love the idea that someone's going to go jump off a bridge with their cellular phone. I agree with you. That indicates a little something about the mindset at the time.
Yeah, that was true, too.
The other thing that bothered me about that was the battery was low.
Yeah.
Well, I was amazed, actually, you were able to keep him on as long as you did, because those things run out of batteries pretty fast.
Well, you must admit my keen wit kept him on the phone because of laughter. I hope that suicide prevention lines were listening yesterday, because this sets an excellent example, doesn't it, Robin, in the sense
I think that what you ought to do is now start holding workshops to teach others.
Yeah, I'm not too busy.
I'm not sure the others could carry it off in the same way somehow.
Listen, I'm busy with movie meetings. But, Ms. Whitman, I am not going to embarrass you by bringing up the bathroom that was supposed to be dedicated to
Howard,
me.
let me just tell
what
you
more
that
does he have to do?
Good things come to he who waits.
I am waiting.
The government takes a little longer, but never feel... You'll get your just desserts on this one.
I always felt all along that you would be a great governor. I told you that when things looked bleak. And you have proven to be a better governor than I even thought.
Oh, thank
so
you
I'm proud of you. I know you promised me that a bathroom rest stop would be named after me. I would not hound you. I know that there are bigger, important
issues. He hasn't called, you must admit.
Absolutely.
No, he has not called.
No, I would never even think to pick up the phone and call you and beg you for that. I know in your wisdom, at the right time, I will be honored with that rest stop.
There you will be honored, sir.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Your Highness.
No. Please.
Please. Your Highness.
Sir.
Your Majesty. Thank you so much.
Okay, goodbye.
The great governor of New Jersey calling in to congratulate me.
Now, that, too, was not a hoax. That was really the governor.
She was on a cellular phone calling from the GWB. Wow. What an honor. What an honor.
Did you ever think in your wildest dreams that you'd be lauded by governors?
Please. I'm used to being such a dickhead. For once I do something decent. I don't even know what I did. What is it, 𝗵𝗵𝗿𝗍?
Carly Simon is here.
Ah, yeah. Look at that. Don't you look good this morning? Don't you look super fine this morning?
You can't even see me.
Who's looking at you? I'm talking about Jackie.
Oh.
What a piece of ass. Oh, sorry, the mic is on? Oh, that's right.
When the mic is on.
When the mic is on. Good morning, Robin.
Good morning. You look kind of sleepy.
Do I really? I thought I was kind of wide awake.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But you're probably right. I was telling the boys about... Did you watch Baywatch last night?
No.
Oh, it was the best episode ever.
Was that the one where they were having scenes?
No, that was the one where they had 7 midgets on the show.
Oh, it's 7 midgets. It's going to be midgets and naked girls on
Baywatch must have had success with that first midget show, and they had like 7 midgets.
And what was the plot?
Well, let me turn this off. It's real annoying. Thanks.
Yeah, because I'm yelling.
Yeah, like, what was the plot? Okay, here's how it goes. There were... there was like
I can't see any reason for 7 midgets.
There was like I know. There was it was a Christmas special, and they're out on the beach. The 7 midgets show up on the beach, and one of them's a chick, and she's wearing a bikini, but she's like a bodybuilder.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you had to see her body. It was the funniest thing I ever saw.
She wasn't, like, in proportion?
No, not at all.
Oh, dear.
It was just wild. Little tiny arms with, like, this really muscular stomach.
And big shoulders or something?
Yeah. It was really odd.
Did she have breasts?
Yeah, kind of.
But they were way up by her neck.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And she had, like, this much stomach.
Ralph, what's on your neck?
Right here?
Yeah.
Kind of like a zit.
Wow. Oh, can you cover that, man?
Oh! Is it like huge?
I should get an
Yeah, pull down your shirt so that people on TV can see it. Look at that thing. First I thought it was a hickey.
Looks like a vampire got to you.
It's a boil.
Yeah, Ralph kind of has bad skin, I think.
Okay, anyway.
Do you? You get like a lot of zit. You get like a lot of ingrown zits.
Not really. Every once in a while.
Can you just put a piece of toilet paper over your neck? Ah, it's really disturbing.
Oh, dear.
It's a big, ugly zit that looks really painful. Yeah, that's better.
Here we were having fun talking about midgets, and Ralph had to ruin it.
As usual. Although I do credit Ralph with the save because he called me and said, "Hey man,
you got to turn this on."
Yeah, are you watching Baywatch? So okay. So you know they're on the beach hanging out with the lifeguards and stuff.
The midget.
Yeah, but you know the guy on Baywatch, not David Hasselhoff, but the other cute guy,
David Charvet.
Yeah, David Charvet. He had a lot of bad Christmases growing up, and
he's all bummed out.
He was like all bummed. Pamela Anderson's like trying to console him. She's in a bikini and she's like trying to like kiss him and
that doesn't cheer him up.
No, it doesn't cheer him up because he's upset that he had a lot of bad Christmases when he was a little boy.
Now he's got Pamela Anderson.
Yeah.
He's still
He's got Christmas for the rest of his life.
And me and Ralph they're moaning, going, "Oh, that would cheer me up. I wouldn't care how many bad Christmases I had."
This makes up for it.
Yeah, so
I wouldn't care if my mom died.
He's so bummed out, but all of a sudden, as he's being a lifeguard, these 7 midgets show up with the girl, and they, they hint to him that they work for someone very strange, but they can't talk about it. And he is very curious, in his way, and suddenly one of the midgets starts drowning, and he has to save the midget. And it's really funny when he pulls the midget out of the water because he's sweeping him up in his arms.
Right.
And then the midget goes, ever since we started working for Nick, and
the other one starts hitting him in the back.
Yeah, shut up, don't give away the secret.
Are they good acting midgets?
No,
or are they bad?
They're awful. And there's one of the midgets, one of the guy midgets was I bring her for Jackie the Joke Man.
Oh no!
I swear, because Ralph and I sit there and go, look, it's Jackie.
Oh yeah.
And it's Jackie on the beach and Jackie running into the water.
Jackie, that's what he went out to California to do.
Like running to his jetty.
I said, hey, did they produce that show that quick? It's Jackie as a midget. It's so funny. And the guy's like Jackie's age and everything.
Oh,
so it got me to thinking that we should do a TV special where it's like, the Howard Stern Show kids.
And we all walk around on our knees.
No, we get real midgets to play us.
Oh.
And it's like our adventures. And you know what it is? We're all young. We're little kids. And like, there'd be a young Robin and a young Howard with the long hair and the big nose and the glasses and everything. And then a Jackie. And the whole plot is that Jackie can't get beer because he's too young to get beer.
Right. He's always trying to scheme to get somebody to go get his beer.
Right. So we have to... What?
It's a tragedy.
It's a tragedy. And it's Jackie, it just would be very funny.
Like the little Archies, remember that?
Right, little Archies, the little Howard Stern show. And instead of puppets, we use, midgets.
Mm-hmm. The only thing funnier than puppets.
Moving puppet.
At what point was this show like an absolute insult to your intelligence?
About 5 minutes
How do they sit down and say we got to work 7 midgets into it?
Wait. So you got to hear
why
this.
are the midgets always drowning?
So the midgets and the midgets.
Every time they get near the beach.
Oh, and you know what's funny? That one midget goes in, and all it was like a little wave. And right away he's under. And people are under every 2 seconds on this beach. Because right before that, someone else had been drowning. This kid who swallowed a candy cane and fell into the water.
Christmas is dangerous.
Can I ask a really stupid
The kid was sucking on a candy cane and he inhaled it and he was choking.
At the beach.
So they rescue him. Pam Anderson rescues him, and they have to give him the Heimlich maneuver so the candy cane pops out.
Right.
And then they always have that same scene where on the beach, and and then all of a sudden they give him the breath of life. And the guy's, water pours out of him.
He jumps up and walks home.
Yeah, and he's fine.
Can I ask a question? what are Santa's elves doing on the beach in San Diego in December?
I'll tell you what happened.
You didn't find out yet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, why don't you give it away?
Oh.
So anyway, what's the matter, Jackie? Anxious? I had to sit through 2 hours to find out why they were there.
You made it
to the end? I watched about it was a special. I watched about an hour 10, and then I clocked out.
Yeah.
Allison came in and goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm watching a show. I'm in the middle of it." She goes, "You have to go to sleep. What are you doing?" I go, "I don't know. I'm caught up in this episode of Baywatch."
I tried to go to sleep. I was like, oh, yeah, we're a little bit long.
2 hours.
2 hour Baywatch.
It's a Christmas special.
So what happened was,
I threw a tape.
Santa was such a slave driver.
Oh, Santa was a bad guy.
In fact, one of the midgets goes, "Santa's a real sleigh driver."